I like taking my hair out like this. It reminds me like when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down the block.
Guess what? It looks like Jennifer Lopez's reputation is going down the drain. Yup, the queen of the music industry is in some serious hot water and is being dragged by her fans for being fake. Her recent documentary, This Is Me Now, a love story, as well as the greatest love story never told, was supposed to give fans a behind-the-scenes look at Jennifer and her life with husband Ben Affleck. Jennifer probably thought that the documentary would make fans feel closer to her, but that's not what happened. As soon as the trailer of the documentary went viral, fans came forward to expose Jennifer for who she actually is and how the entire documentary may or may not be a lie. Just what happened? Did Jennifer actually lie about her love life for the sake of fame? And if so, then what exactly is the truth? Welcome back to Celebrity Circle, where we'll talk about how Jennifer Lopez got exposed for lying about the Bronx and her relationship with Ben Affleck. But before we give you guys the tea, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos.
Even when she was 16, she wasn't in the Bronx. She was already in movies as a kid.
J.Lo's documentary premiered on February 16, 2024 on Amazon Prime, but the release didn't go as J.Lo planned. And it's all because fans are exposing Jennifer with everything they have against her. The singer probably thought that she was going to seem more approachable by talking about her upbringing in the Bronx. But instead, people are coming at her claiming how untrue and inauthentic the information actually is. One clip that stirred up controversy was of J.Lo ruffling her hair and talking about how it reminded her of her time in the Bronx.
I like taking my hair out like this. It reminds me like when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down the block.
Fans were quick to mock J.Lo for trying too hard in the clip.
I like taking my hair out like this. It reminds me like when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down the block.
And guess what? It might look like the scene came out naturally, but that's not the case.
Little fun fact, I was on the set of that shoot. It took her 12 times. We did 12 takes for that.
One person who was supposedly present during the shooting of the documentary claimed that J.Lo had to do 12 takes for that one scene. Yup, you heard that right.
And that was the one that they went with. That was the best shot we got. After 12 takes. Guess what the one that was? Yeah, you're right. It was the 12, big brain.
And just when Jennifer thought things couldn't get any worse, people who actually lived in the Bronx with her started coming forward to talk about the truth behind the viral clips.
No hate to J.Lo at all. I know she just went to school here, but it's really funny seeing her rep the block and knowing that she went to high school in Bronx Neck. I think it's hilarious.
And unfortunately for J.Lo, they don't have nice things to say about her. It seems like she might not have had a difficult upbringing contrary to what she'd like people to think. Multiple fans called her out for her lack of contribution and connection to the neighborhood. One TikTok creator, Photos by Angela, hosted a TikTok video where she went all out. She talked about going to the same high school as J.Lo.
The scream, I just fucking scrumped. Me and J.Lo went to the same all-girls private Catholic high school in my neighborhood that I grew up in. So let me show you guys the block.
The TikTok really served the tea as she went as far as calling Jennifer a liar. She said, "We both attended an all-girls high school in an Irish and Italian neighborhood, so you weren't running up and down the block." What really shocked fans was when the people who tried to speak up about J.Lo's behavior and all of her lying got banned. It seems like J.Lo didn't react all too well about people blatantly dragging her life's work through the dirt like that. TikTok creator Kylie Marisa happens to be one of the few people who decided to call Lopez out, and when she did, guess what happened next? The tech experts on Jennifer's team ended up taking down the girl's entire account under the guise of a copyright strike. And Kylie wasn't too happy about it. She wrote, "J.Lo's narcissism single-handedly crushed the main portion of my small business." She also said, "I didn't even have the opportunity to download or save 4 years worth of my content that had been viewed over 1 billion times and accumulated over 50 million likes." What's worse is that Kylie makes her living from TikTok and J.Lo kinda left her in a tough spot. She wrote, "J.Lo has cost me more than 4 figures of income just for March 2024, making it harder for her to afford her essential medical care." Another TikTok creator, Quint Roper Servant, had to go through the same thing. Quint wrote, "We should be able to share our views about content we're constantly exposed to without being penalized. It's time to question the celebrities being pushed on us and advocate for a culture that values open dialogue." If J-Lo is taking down TikTok accounts for making fun of her documentary, then it kinda confirms what fans have been saying all along. She's lying about her past, or at least exaggerating it, and she doesn't want the truth out there, which is why she's stooping this low to silence people, robbing them of their life's hard work. Another clip that stirred up controversy was one where J-Lo revealed her go-to bodega order during an interview with Vogue.
My go-to order at the bodega was ham and cheese on a roll with an orange drink, if you know, you know, and a small bag of chips.
Fans had a particular problem with a part where J-Lo said, "If you know, you know," because they simply didn't know what she meant by that. Even Bronx residents thought she was speaking an alien language. Many perceived the video as J-Lo trying too hard to come off as relatable. However, fans feel like she needs to know that she ended up coming off as fake and pretentious.
That is the most plain fucking order. What chips? Like what drink? Like what? Nothing else in the sandwich?
And guess what? It's not just her Bronx upbringing that has sparked controversy. Some fans think that J-Lo might not be as open about her marriage as fans think. The documentary is based on Jennifer's real-life love story and shows the ups and downs of her life. The film also ends with Jennifer getting her happy ending with her husband Ben Affleck. However, fans were quick to notice that some of J-Lo's friends were nowhere to be found. The documentary does feature a long list of celebrities, including Sofia Vergara, Keke Palmer, and Derek Hough. But it turns out that J-Lo reached out to a whole lot more, and they didn't get back to her.
We sent out all the offers last night to everybody, and we're waiting to hear back on a few people, like Jane Fonda.
Taylor Swift is a no.
And it seems like all the no's got to her, because in another clip, J-Lo ends up venting to her manager, Benny Medina, that she doesn't want to force anyone in her documentary. But it was clear that all the no's were getting to her.
I don't want to force anybody to do this who doesn't go, this is going to be fun. Nobody wants to say no to me, Benny. I get that. But when an actor doesn't like a script or doesn't think it's good enough or is worried about it, that's what they'll say.
Seems like she may not be as liked as she thought she was in the industry. At the end of the day, J-Lo's documentary did not do as well as the pop singer was hoping, and it's not quite clear how she can clear up this mess. And that's it for today. What do you think of the entire situation? Is Jennifer actually lying in the documentary? Is her Bronx story exaggerated to gain sympathy from fans? Will she address the matter? Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We will see you guys in our next video with more updates from the celebrity world.